Uh, that's why that's why I'm going live right now. Real time, man. Talk to the people. So basically, I've been going I think it was I think it was it a Saturday? Maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday, right? So like Tuesday or Wednesday, right? I've been so basically what happened was, I stopped drinking and all that. So once I stopped drinking, I started picking up this Black and Mild habit, you know what I'm saying? And I started smoking them like I smoked like three Black and Milds like back to back. You know what I'm saying? And normally when I smoke Black and Milds, I have a beer or I'll be drinking something. So it's like they go hand in hand. But since I started drinking since I stopped drinking, I started smoking Black and Milds or whatever. So like Tuesday, I was having pains or whatever, but it was like it wasn't nothing major. I thought it was like maybe indigestion of gas or something. And Wednesday, I was having some pains, but I mean, just felt like a dull pain. Like you couldn't really. It felt like it wasn't even pain because I wasn't hurting. I just didn't feel right. I mean, I felt a little different. So I told my wife, I'm like, damn, babe, I ain't really feeling right. You know what I'm saying? So last night it was a different type of pain. I was like, yo, it's. I mean, I can't lay down, I can't sit, whatever, whatever. So I got up, drank some water, took a shower. I was stumbling in the shower, whatever. But you know me, I'm thinking that, just running around, not getting no rest, whatever. So I'm like, I'm gonna get some sleep. Got some sleep. Woke up this morning, went to work. We got the car. I was like, damn, I'm feeling sharp pains, whatever the case may be. So I tell the supervisor, the gig, I'm like, yo, I'm having sharp pains, and my chest is going down to my ribs. I said, I'm about to leave, go to the doctor, go to the hospital. I come to the hospital. I'm thinking it's all sweet. They put the EKG on me. You know what I mean? Come back. Talking about this is STEMI. Um, Before you know it, they put me in a they got me on a wheelchair, put me on this table, taking me from this table, putting me in an ambulance, rushing me over here to a whole nother hospital. They done laid me down, shaved between my legs, and um, I'm like, what's going on? The nurses all coming in the room, all deep, scaring me and shit, all and anything. Long story short, the boy had a heart attack, man. It's scary, bro. Any given moment, anything can happen to you. And so they put some tubes in my arm, right from my arm to my chest with the balloon on it and all that. Um, Trying to make sure I'm straight and everything. But what I'm trying to say is this: you gotta take care of yourself, man. Um, the years, you know what I'm saying? January 2nd, I'm in the hospital with fucking heart attack. Um, More of the story is shit can go wrong quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What you want to take some air out? You want to take it off? I'm holding with this arm. Nah. Then I got this air gun on my arm to hold it. But they stuck the hole in my arm to try to like keep the blood from coming out or whatever the case may be. But we gotta we gotta take care of ourselves, you know, because life just changed so fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking everything good. I'm going to work like regular, and one thing leads to another. I'm in the hospital. They talking about a heart attack. You know what I mean? Sticking tubes all through me and everything, and I'm just living my regular life like everything's normal. Ah, why you leaving that visible? Cause she gotta go back in there or something? In the blood. All right, got you. Mhm. All right. All right. Man. Mhm. Ah, God damn. They forgot to take. Can I just sit like I gotta stand up? I'm trying to make sure all these tubes and stuff ain't don't disconnect.
We got more picture thing on you. I'm here. I'm here.
Ah,
Sorry. Don't need all of these extra.
they gonna run another EKG?
Yep. We need it downstairs, but we don't need it here. We come. I'll fix that in a second for you.
Yeah, could you cut my asshole out?
I have to check. Make sure there's no skin breakdown. Make sure there's no bruising. Okay. All right. All right, you can sit.
What's this?
That's the telly box. We're
So we just
monitoring
like
your heart rate, okay?
mm-hmm.
It's
Ah,
okay. This can come up.
I mean, taking everything out. You want to send me home?
Getting you ready. Is that a bad thing? No. Anything come home soon? Maybe tomorrow.
Ah,
I'm gonna check your license. You need to check your pulses here.
all right.
And can you sit up? I'm gonna listen to your lungs. Okay.
Ah.
I'm gonna check your groin. No, here. Sorry, your groin. Here.
Wow, ah.
Deep breaths in.
You said leave this arm up, but just crossing over there.
Yeah, well, that's for
Is it
your
longer?
oxygen.
All right, there we go.
This is your call light if you need me, okay?
All right.
Want the light to be on? Yeah.
So what I was saying is this, right? I was saying that it's so easy for life to just change course on you. I mean, that was the moral of what I was trying to get at. You know what I mean? I had put down the drink and I ain't drink since Halloween. You know what I mean? And then I started smoking these blacks and drinking these energy drinks and all that. And it led to a severe pain. Then I'm in this joint. I just had a heart attack and all that. But my whole point is this, that life would change a course this fast. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta monitor, you know, we gotta take more supervision over ourselves and monitor what we doing. Because I ain't see nothing wrong with it. I'm thinking like, all right, well, I ain't drinking alcohol no more. I could drink me an energy drink now and then. You know what I mean? I'm replacing that, not knowing I'm killing myself. I'm tearing myself down, having these pains. What the hell I look like having a heart attack? You know what I'm saying? It happens to the best of us, and nobody is exempt. Like anything can happen to you. You're not exempt. So just take care of yourself and be careful what we put in our bodies, man, because it's like you can go so far forward and it's so hard to turn it around and bring it back. You know what I'm saying? This was scary for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm coming in here, they're gonna tell me indigestion or gas or you know what I mean, anything. I ain't thinking they're gonna say, bro, you having a heart attack. And then the way they responded made it so shit, everything just got dark for me. You know what I'm saying? Once they took the test, bam. Then they took the test, it was like doctor after doctor, wheelchair, you know what I mean? X-ray. Then I come out the X-ray room, it's six doctors standing there waiting on me. You know what I mean? And not only that, I'm asking questions, but they really ain't even answering the questions that you asking. So you in limbo. It's just this was a hard one for me, man, because I tried so much to make sure that I'm changing myself for me to have longevity. I left the streets, started doing things positive. You know what I mean? I try to say something positive on an early morning tip, but sometimes we be so focused on trying to do the right things. Nobody's perfect, but things were sneaking and creeping and happen. And maybe it was might have been a good thing it happened this way, so that I could stop drinking all the shit or whatever, or just take more just take more better care of myself. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's for somebody else to see that they need to start taking more come on better care of themselves so they don't be in a situation like this. Because this was a scary job. You know what I mean? This was a scary job. You know what I'm saying? And all I could think about was my babies. You know what I'm saying? I changed my life so I could be there for my babies. I do things differently so I could be there for my youngins. You know what I'm saying? And it really and changing my life so I could be there for them. And then not knowing I'm hurting myself internally though. You know what I'm saying? I'm damaging myself internally. So sometimes we put down one habit and we pick up another habit. You know what I mean? We gotta watch what we supplement, you know what I'm saying, what we subbing out. This was a bad joint for me. It's scary. It's a wake up call. You know what I'm saying? Um, it lets me know that I'm not exempt. It lets me know that just like it can happen to somebody else, it can happen to you. You gotta be careful. You gotta move differently. You know what I mean? You can't. Health is very important. Health is very important. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they said the way they was telling me, like, how many days you been having these pains? We gotta move quick They looking at my chart. They're like, nah, get him over there to the other hospital now. You know what I'm saying? Then what come along with it is the violation. Like nobody don't want to be violated. They all between your grown shaking on your legs and all of this cracking ass and all that. You know what I'm saying? You then they strap you to the joints where you can't move. All that is like it's 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 unnecessary when we could avoid it. You know what I'm saying? I probably could have avoided that, but filling a void is really not that serious. Because that's why I start picking up them. And I don't know, it might not. Who said it was the energy drinks in the Black and Mild? I'm putting it on that because they ain't got no pinpoint right now. That's why I'm still in here. They about to run some more tests and trying to see why it happened. Because the EKG read heart attack 2 times, but when they put the tube through here and ran it through my joint and put the balloon on my heart, they said everything in there looks fine. So they're trying to see what's causing my heart, what caused the heart attack. So I'm putting underlining something on it that I knew that I did, but that's not saying that's what took it. But I know what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I know I've been drinking them Jones all heavy and smoking the Black and Miles back and back. Now you're going north. You know what I mean? All because I'm trying to supplement my alcohol. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that serious. Like, no, it ain't really all that serious, man. We gotta be cool with um we gotta be cool with just being who we are when we wake up in the morning, man. You know what I mean? Eliminate anything that could possibly harm you. And sometimes we put things in our body we don't even realize it's harming us. You know what I'm saying? Too much of anything, you know what I mean, is damaging. Just pray for your boy, man. And I come up out of this thing and I could have been gone. Because look how many days I let this pain go and I'm just ignoring it, thinking it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better. And then today I couldn't take it no more. I was like, let me go to the hospital. People talking about heart attack, man. Now you want to do right. Now you want to drink better waters and eat healthy and all that. Why it take for us to go through something so detrimental for us to want to live right? Huh? Why it take for us to go through something so detrimental, you know what I mean? Damn near life death experience for us to want to do right by ourselves. Why it take for the people to give you 10 to 15 years in jail before you want to do right? Why we gotta go through this, man? Being human, you know what I'm saying? Lacking knowledge, not knowing no better, or knowing better and thinking that it won't happen to us. Thinking that it won't happen to me. Because I know a couple homies told me, yo, man, stop drinking them energy drinks, man. Yo, put them joints down, man. You see the boy died over that. Stop drinking them drinks. I ain't. Uh, all I'm saying to myself, it ain't alcohol. It ain't alcohol. Sipping, sipping, sipping. Whole time, them joints tearing me up in the inside, man. Ain't nothing wrong with taking heed to a little bit of information, especially when it's benefiting you. Somebody telling you something that could benefit you, and you ignoring it because you talking about you gonna do you, and you got life, death. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, homie. Yeah, I need all the prayer, my G. I mean, you know me. Mentally, I think I'm coming up out of this anyway. You know what I'm saying? They keeping me overnight. They gonna run some more tests in the morning because they trying to figure out why was my blood level that high. And they trying to figure out what caused it. Because like they said, when they ran a tube through there, they didn't see anything. You know what I'm saying? But matter of fact, the EKG read heart attack 3 times. Twice at Gwinnett in Duluth, and once over here in where we at? up in Lawrenceville. So I know one thing for certain, two things for sure. The big homie got his hands on me. He gonna pull me through this. You know what I mean? I got too much more to live for, and I'm gonna continue to walk light. You know what I'm saying? And now that I had the information, I'm gonna use it to the best of my ability to push forward. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even say it was lack of knowledge because, like I said, I knew what them energy drinks do. It's just in my mind, I'm thinking that ain't gonna happen to me. I'm only drinking this much. I'm only drinking that much. I'm only drinking. And just Thursday, I drunk two Red Bulls and three Monsters. And some three Black and Miles back to back to back. That could have possibly just started it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the next day I was like, damn, I think I'm coming down with a cold or something. Chest hurting, coughing, pain, chest hurting, coughing. Would have took us up to heart attack status. This is a scary move, right? This was scary. You know what I'm saying? It was very scary. And I don't like needles. I'm not a fan of needles. Me and needles don't get along. Look at this. One right there, one right here. They just took the one out of right here. The lady came, I had one right here where the patch was at. You know what I'm saying? She's stabbing me all up, man. Stabbing me all up. All because I wanna I get rid of one bad habit to pick up another bad habit. So my sons come in the hospital and see me like this. You know what I mean? My babies come in the hospital and see me like this, man. Like, they ain't never seen their dad all hemmed up to the wires and all looking all crazy. They looking at me all with fear in their eyes, scared. This ain't it, man. This ain't it, hey. This ain't it. Take good care of yourself, man. Stay prayed up out there. Remember, hug somebody, tell them you love them. They just might hug you back and tell you they love you. Be careful what you put in your body. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know where it can lead you. And don't never think that it can't happen to you. Never think it can't happen to you. I don't know why I was drinking so many of them joints back to back. Anyway,